Hello friends, welcome back, and if you're new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Today I have an easy 8-row knitting pattern to share with you. Stitches have to be taken in a multiple of 10 plus 2, so I have taken 10 into 2 is 20 plus 2, 22 stitches, and I've worked 2 rows of knit before starting off the pattern. Starting off with the first row, the edge stitch is slipped off. After that, 5 number of knit. That's the third, fourth, and the fifth. Yarn forward, 5 number of purl. This is an extremely easy pattern. So for the first row we are going to work 5 number of knit and 5 number of purl. That's the first set. Now let's work the second set of pattern, 5 number of knit. That's the third, fourth, and fifth. Yarn forward, 5 number of purl. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yarn backwards, a knit. So the first row ends here. Let us move on to the second row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. From here starts the repeat pattern. It's going to be a purl. After that we are going to do a yarn over purlwise and purl the 2 stitches together. This has to be done twice, so this is the second time that we are doing. Purl the 2 stitches together. After that, 5 number of purl. 1, 2, 3, that's 4 and 5. So leaving the edge stitch, our first set of pattern is done. Let's repeat a purl. After that we are going to do a yarn over purlwise and then work 2 stitches together. Yarn over purlwise. This is how it is done, and then we are going to purl the 2 stitches together. To complete the pattern we have to work 5 number of purl. 1, 2, that's 3, 4 and 5. 1 stitch left, that's the edge stitch, which is going to be a purl. So the second row ends here. Now let us move on to the third row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. After that we are going to knit all across. This is the third row of the pattern and it is extremely easy. We just have to knit all across. Now I would like to repeat, this is an 8-row easy knitting pattern and stitches have to be taken in a multiple of 10 plus 2 extra stitches, and for this sample I have taken 10 into 2 is 20 plus 2, 22 stitches, and here I am working the third row of the pattern, which is just to knit all across. The edge stitch is also going to be a knit, so the third row ends here. Now let us move on to the fourth row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. After that we are going to purl all across. This is the fourth row of the pattern, which is again extremely easy. We just have to purl till the very last stitch. Now I would like to repeat, this is an 8-row knitting pattern. Stitches have to be taken in a multiple of 10 plus 2, and this pattern is a beginners friendly pattern, and so if you are a fresher in a lookout for a nice and easy pattern, this can be yours. So my fourth row ends here. This is how it looks, and right now we will be changing the position of the pattern. This is the fifth row. So let us start off. The edge stitch is slipped off. Yarn forward is going to be 5 number of purl. 1, 2, that's 3, 4 and 5. Yarn backwards, 5 number of knit. So this is the sequence that we are going to follow. 5 number of purl and 5 number of knit. This is the second pattern that we are working. 5 number of purl, yarn backwards, 5 number of knit. 1, 2, that's 3, that's 4 and 5. The edge stitch is going to be a knit, so the fifth row ends here. Let us move on to the sixth row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. Starting off with the repeat pattern, it's going to be 5 number of purl. 1, 2, that's 3, 4 and 5. After that we are going to purl once and then do a yarn over purlwise and purl the 2 stitches together. Again a yarn over purlwise and then purl the 2 stitches together. So leaving the edge stitch, our first set of pattern is done. Let's repeat. 5 number of purl, that's 3, 4 and 5. After that a purl and then we are going to do a yarn over purlwise and purl the 2 stitches together. Again a yarn over purlwise and purl the 2 stitches together. Finally 1 stitch left, that's the edge stitch, which is going to be a purl. So the 6th row ends here. This is how the pattern is supposed to look right now. Now we are going to the 7th row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. After that we are going to knit all across. This is the 7th row of the pattern, and I would like to repeat, this is an 8 row knitting pattern, a very easy pattern. Stitches have to be taken in a multiple of 10 plus 2. So here I am working the 7th row, which is just to knit till the very last stitch of this particular row. Please be careful because we have some yarn overs there in some of the lines or rows. So this is my 7th row, which comes to an end. Now let us move on to the 8th row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. After that we are going to purl all across. This is the final row of the pattern, or the 8th row, which is also again very easy. We just have to purl all across till the very last stitch of this particular row. Here I am working the 8th row, and now if you are a beginner, you can use this pattern for your project. So my 8th row, or the final row, is about to end. The edge stitch is also going to be a purl. So the 8th row ends here. Now after completing the 8 rows of the pattern, this is how our first set of pattern looks. After completing the 8 rows, it's a beautiful pattern and very easy to work. And yes, it's a beginners friendly pattern, which I am saying again and again, so that the freshers can use this pattern in their projects. So this is how it looks. Very easy to work, easy to remember. This is how it looks. Stitches have to be taken in a multiple of 10 plus 2. We have to keep that in mind. Thank you my dear friends for staying till the end. If you all have found the video useful, do give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members. If you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for interesting videos. So till we meet again, be safe, be happy, and it's bye bye for today. Bye.